Ready? All right, we're going to do clap sync. I just had to do a clap sync.
I know.
All right, crack a Red Bull for me. Ready? Right into the microphone. Nice.
Not in sync, but we'll get there.
That's all right. All right, welcome to Tiny Town Podcast.
How's it going? How's it going, folks?
That's staying in.
That was bad. There's no edits, though.
No.
There's no edits.
Only for clipping audio and such together. So,
welcome to the podcast. I know you haven't seen me in a while. Hunter over here, he doesn't do podcasts, but Today is the day. We're trying something new. Don't know where it's going to go, but we're glad you guys are watching. Stay tuned for more episodes. What's the first topic, bud?
Why we started the podcast. Also, I'm very camera shy. I don't like cameras. I don't like people seeing me at all. That's why I never do this stuff. But I made a bet with my boss. So
did ya?
I never told Ryan about why I wanted to start this, but I made a bet with my boss. He told me that. Well, okay, I started off the conversation
by the end.
Yeah, both these are being finished. I started off by telling him, like, I want to do something, right? Like, I want to do anything else. I want to keep my job. I want to do something else.
Yes.
So I said, I don't know. I started thinking about like a podcast or videos or making something.
Yeah.
And he said, "You'll never make any type of money or anything doing anything related to that." And I said to him, "How much do you want to bet?" I said, "How much do you want to bet?"
Challenge accepted.
100%. So he said, "How about we bet $1,000?"
$1,000.
So me and my boss are betting $1,000 that by the end of 2025, he can make more money collecting bottles than we can off a podcast.
Chat, prove him wrong. Do what you gotta do. Prove him wrong. That's crazy.
I don't want to pay this guy $1,000. He's a great guy. I don't want to pay him though. Not at all.
See, I think you can make money anything you do. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. I think there's always a market to make money.
If you get a passion and you want to strive towards it and put in the effort, why not?
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, there's a guy I know, one of the sons of the people I work with.
Yeah.
He's getting really into music.
Yeah.
And he's actually going to have one of his albums, like, recorded.
Yeah.
So, who knows? That might go huge for him.
Oh, yeah.
And that's good.
I say if you work 6 days of the week, and I don't say 7. I don't say 7 because I really feel like you should have, like, I used to work, 7 days a week, and you get burnt out, you get tired. It's just not worth it. But
as I work 7 days a week,
he does
Friday night.
He does, but I don't know how you do it. You're not human. But
it sucks.
I think you need 1 day. But honestly, what was I talking about?
That you need a day. I don't know.
You need a day.
You need a day.
You need a day. But no, I think if you work hard enough at what you're doing, you're passionate about it, you're sticking to your goals, and you're not getting off track. You're not buying into drinking every weekend or partying the party life.
Just be responsible.
Being responsible. Yeah. And you set goals for yourself, realistic goals, and keep pushing. I feel like anything's possible.
100%.
Right?
100%.
Like, if you look at all these famous podcasters, they're doing very well. Yeah. Very, very well. Yeah. They got over 1 million, over 2 million monthly listens. Me personally, I like Theo Vaughn. Great guy, great comedian. I like Diary of a CEO. Joe Rogan. David Ramsey's good too.
He has his own podcast.
Yeah, David Ramsey. Super good podcast, but if you watch them all, they all stuck to what they were doing until it worked out.
Yeah, fair enough.
They probably just like us. They all had full-time jobs. They all had other stuff on the go, other stuff on their plate, but they found time and they stuck with their passions, right?
100%. Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm always down for starting something new.
Yeah, that's fair. So I honestly don't know basically a thing about podcasts. Mm-hmm. I've just been asking him a bunch of crap.
I watch a lot of podcasts. You'll see me on the drive. Just like you think I'm jamming to music. No, I'm just watching. I'm not even watching podcasts. I'm listening to podcasts. Just like this hour drive. I'm like, perfect. I'm taking the long way.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
No?
I gotta have like stuff going on. Like just listening to one person's voice just drives me nuts.
Man.
And like they might have multiple people, right? But it just drives me nuts. It's like let's move on to another topic. Let's talk about something.
Yeah.
But I've only watched maybe in my lifetime 15-ish podcasts.
Really?
Yeah, and most of those, like probably 10,
were
like automotive type of podcasts talking about like, I don't know, some new thing coming out. Because I'm an automotive technician by trade. That's what I do. So
best one around, by the way.
I don't know about that.
Best one around. If I have a problem with the car, if anyone in East Hants has a problem with the car, they likely call him.
Nope, no thanks. Don't want it. Too much work.
But they still call him.
Probably.
But
no, Ryan told me to check out Joe Rogan, Theo Vaughn.
Diary of a CEO.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that's just ones I like. Like, there's a bunch, but see, like, I only really got into podcasts a year ago. Just a year ago. And I used to think podcasts were silly or whatever, but when I was working at the airport, I was working those night shifts.
Oh, yeah.
They were bad, man.
Yeah.
I had the AirPods in, and I'd have, like, a hat or something to hide the AirPods, because you're not allowed to.
Really? You weren't allowed to? Even on the long night shifts?
Long night shifts, when you're doing absolutely nothing, being a walking pylon, because that's what you are, and maybe I shouldn't have said that. But, canceled. But no, like, I'd wear the AirPods, and I'd watch the podcast. Not watch podcasts, sorry. I'd listen to podcasts. And I would start from, like, Theo Vaughn, and then I would go to, like, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And my friends would be like, hey, this is a good podcast. I'd start listening to that podcast. And the whole shift would go by so much quicker just having something in my ear, listening to someone talk.
Yeah.
And the big thing about podcasts that I like is they're constantly bringing in people that have different stories, different, like, backgrounds. Like, I just love hearing how people got successful, what their stories are, what their tricks are, and maybe I can learn a little bit from it, right?
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
No,
so
yeah.
Whenever I'm listening to a podcast, I'm always, like, picking a podcast that I'm going to learn something from.
Definitely.
It's not a podcast where it's like, I don't know, some
useless
podcast that I'm not going to learn anything.
This is a useless podcast.
It is. Some might say. Some might say.
Most, if not all.
Most, 99% of you might say.
100%.
But that 1%, we appreciate
You're going to learn something.
That's right.
I don't know what yet, but you'll learn something.
You know what? Tell them about the Red Bull.
Oh my geez, we're not doing that. So before we started recording, we just want to make sure things were good, and we were talking like just into the microphones, make sure they're a good distance, quality, blah 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 blah.
This trick.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I like them this distance away. About 10 inches, 8 inches, something like that.
New phone. Who dis?
Well, anyways, so we were just talking about Red Bull and why Red Bull is named Red Bull. That's it. It's not funny. It's really not.
Let's skip that, eh?
Skip what?
Let's skip that story if you like.
Sure.
Oh, you were going to say it. I didn't know you were going to talk about it.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Not anymore.
Okay.
Not anymore because of you.
Alright. But yeah, no, that's crazy. That's why you started the podcast.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
I made a bet.
Because you were texting me and I was like, you want to start a podcast? Like, why?
And I know nothing about podcasts.
And keep in mind, he did text me about it. He wanted to start the podcast.
Yep.
So he texted me and I was like, sure, like, I want to get out of my comfort zone. Like,
sure. Yeah.
I consider myself like an introvert, as much as I hate to announce it.
That's me, bud. That's
me.
Like
we're both introverts, and the way I see it, I have to push myself out of my comfort zone if I want to ever be sociable.
Yeah.
And I probably didn't even pronounce that right. But if I want to be able to communicate with people, I need to push myself out of my comfort zone constantly.
Yeah. I know one thing that's going to be absolutely terrible for me is when I'm putting the audio with the video for this, watching myself back, seeing my face.
But the thing is, like, you gotta.
I know. I'm going to hate it.
Yeah.
I'm probably not even going to watch this. I'm just gonna clip it
I'm
together.
gonna force you to watch it.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna tape you to a chair.
I'll tell you what.
Clothespins on your eyes. You're gonna be watching this podcast, bud.
I'll only do it if you get me a Red Bull.
Okay. This is sponsored by Red Bull? No.
I wish. You know,
imagine?
Okay, you know how bad I want a Red Bull fridge? So bad. I've been browsing Marketplace for the past month looking for Red Bull fridges. One of those? Like $350. That's your average, and like it's only a small one, and usually they're dented.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, man,
That'd be so nice.
I don't want that.
I had a Coca-Cola fridge one time. Yeah,
what?
I did. I had a Coca-Cola fridge.
Should have kept it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
No. Anyways, that's why we started the podcast.
Yeah, that's why we started it. I personally am very excited about it. Are you excited?
I guess. I don't know. I'm not selfish. I kind of want to make money.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wanted to get out of my comfort, to be honest.
Everyone, I'll be honest. Everything in life is about money.
100%.
If you think it's not...
If someone says they're not doing it for money, they're doing it for money.
Yeah.
100%.
They're doing it for money.
But at the same time, in order to make money off of YouTube, you need at least 500 subscribers.
Yeah.
We have what, like 40 something? 40 something. We're not making money.
It's definitely a numbers game.
This might just go downhill real quick. It could. But I'll probably just keep making
But I don't see it. I don't see it.
Nope.
I will make 100 podcasts.
Oh yeah. Even if
1,000.
Even if we have 50 subs.
10,000 for 50 subscribers that listen to our podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
If there's just 50 views, I'm good with it. That's fine. It's fine.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah. And then of course Spotify. If you want to make any revenue off that, it's insane how much friggin' crap you need. It's like 2,000.
Got to be consistent.
Yeah. You need at least 12 videos uploaded or 12 podcasts uploaded. You need like 2,000 watch minutes, 2,000 listen minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a bunch of crap. That's
crazy.
Really dumb. So we're going to jump on Spotify as soon as we can.
Yeah. So the link for Spotify is going to be right here. If you guys want to click into it.
Good luck with that. You think I know how to do that?
I will show you. It's not hard.
He'll show me.
Yeah. It's good right here.
Yeah, right there?
Wait, hold on. There.
Oh. So it doesn't go when I do it, but when you do it, it does.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Talk about Wash Wizards.
All right.
If you don't know, this man is the proud, what are you, CEO?
I am the CEO of a small business I opened, Wash Wizards, pressure washer business. It actually started out with just doing window cleaning. Come a long way. It's our second year into it.
It's been 2 years already?
It's been 2 years.
That's crazy.
It's been 2 years. Got to say, I've learned a lot. A lot of mistakes. It's a roller coaster. When people ask me how it's going, I say, it's a roller coaster.
That's fair.
But no, it's a learning curve. I mean, it's my first ever business I've opened up. Like, I've never had a real background in business. I went to NSCC for business administration.
Yeah, you did.
Did not pass.
That is true.
I mean, I'll say that. Like, I'm not ashamed of it, but that right wasn't for me.
You tried it.
I tried it, and then I started up the business. Pretty ironic, really. And then it's been going great, honestly. It's been going great.
What's your favorite thing to do?
My favorite thing to do, I'll be quite honest, gutters.
Really?
Clean gutters. Yeah.
Is it just like a gravy job, or is it just less effort, or like what is it?
The gutters it's nice because it's just like. Actually, let me think about that. I don't know if gutters is actually the best thing.
Really? So your favorite thing was gutters, but now it's not gutters.
Yeah, it's not. I just changed my mind.
You just changed your mind. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Just dodged a lot like that.
Yeah, okay.
But no, I like the pressure washing. I like the pressure washing because when you're pressure washing on a hot day, the water's constantly blasting back at you.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I've gotten really good at it. But the thing I find is it's very time consuming. But I really don't mind it being time consuming. Yeah. Like compared to like Christmas lights that I do right now, like the Govee lights, I do. It's not as time consuming as that. It's not as much of a headache. Pressure washing is very straightforward, but there's an act to it, right? and you're constantly holding the gun like this, right? Your arms get pretty tired, but I've gotten pretty good at it. Braden has as well. Braden's my full-time worker as well. Full-time. Braden's full-time. He's my only full-time worker at the time, or as right now.
Yeah.
And he's been amazing. Best worker I could ask for. He's always there on time.
Whenever I talk to you or whatnot, or even talk to him, it's like, no, I gotta do this for Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm working with Ryan.
Yeah.
And
I try to help him out as much as I can.
He never complains. I'll tell you, man to man, he never complains about it.
No, he's a good worker. Yeah. He shows up on time. I like Braden because he puts in the same amount of work that I do. So Perfect. The thing about business and the thing about customer satisfaction is you want to go above and beyond. That is huge for us, above and beyond. So when I go to a job, pressure washing a house, I might be going to quote them on pressure washing their siding.
Yeah.
Maybe I see I don't know. When I'm pressure washing, maybe I see that their garage needs to be pressure washed. Or
I'm just going to do an audio check real quick. I'm just going to look at the audio. Keep going.
Okay. Maybe I see that, I don't know, some of their windows need to be cleaned. We're pressure washing. We're spraying water on the windows anyway. So I'm going to clean their windows for free on top of it, right? Yeah.
Sure, why not?
But like you know what I mean? Like pressure washing, it's I have this thing where I'm talking and I just forget what I'm talking about.
Well,
Isn't that great?
I'll just chime in here real quick.
Yeah.
I know way back when I lived at my parents' place.
Yeah.
They had a pressure washer, and in the front of it, it had like this container where you put in like whatever type of like fluid or something.
Yeah.
It's like probably like a soap or something, or like an antibacteria thingamabob.
That's right.
Does Wash Wizards use that, or do you guys just pressure wash?
No,
water?
we started with that. So like
okay.
We started with a setup like that. Of course, I can't go too far into details, but stuff like that.
That's
but
right.
We started out with like a very basic system.
Yeah.
It was just a cheap pressure washer.
Gotta start somewhere.
And keep in mind, guys, like when I started doing the pressure washing, it was a complete risk. I had no idea I was gonna make money. I put $600 into a brand new pressure washer. Had the soap container like you're talking about in the front.
Yeah.
And so you can mix it, and it had the wands, so with the different attachments.
Yeah.
So the gist of that, right, is you put the soap in, the detergent or whatever, into the pressure washer, and then it siphons through the pressure washer, goes through the gun, and then there's a setting for the soap option. So you spray down the house with the detergent, right?
Yeah.
It breaks down all the mold, the mildew, and then you pressure wash it off. Good system, great, very time consuming though, compared to other setups.
Sure.
Well, that's how we started. And no, it was a super high risk. Just said, you know what? I'm going to do it. Bought the pressure washer, started going door to door to people's houses. Hey, do you want to get your house pressure washed? You started door to door? Door to door.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's me getting out of my comfort zone, right? Like, even talking to you right now, I'm just there like...
Do I make you uncomfortable?
This makes me uncomfortable.
Fair enough.
But no, it was getting out of my comfort zone. So starting out, I knew that we're not going to have a big following. People aren't going to know who we are.
Definitely.
So first thing I did is I went to Staples, got cards made up, had a few of my buddies help me out. Shout out to you guys. I really appreciate it. All the help along the way. OGs for sure. I've already done one. That's crazy. I beat you.
Shut up.
Second. But yeah, no, I started out with the door-to-door.
Yeah.
Just in Lance. And I knocked, I think, me and my buddies knocked 100 doors in a day.
In one day?
Yeah. So I have a little bit of experience doing door-to-door with Eastlink.
Yeah.
So I learned some sales techniques, very basic training, sales techniques. I learned the sales funnel. I learned how to turn a no into a maybe, how to close somebody at the door. I learned that if you're going to close somebody, it's got to be like today. If you don't close them the day of, you're probably not getting them. So I'd go to each door and I would say, hey, Your windows are clean. Yeah, your windows are clean.
Your windows are clean. I don't want to clean them for you. Have a good day.
No, I'd be like, your windows are dirty. I can clean them. I'd have a squeegee with me. I'd have my poles with me. Have a step ladder, or not even a step ladder at that time. I just had the poles, the squeegee, and the pads. And I said, your windows are dirty. I can clean them. Let me show you what we do. I'll clean them this way, this. Here's my price. What do you think? Keep in mind, you get a ton of no's. Oh, yeah. But every time I got a no, I said, you know what? Here's my card, though.
Yeah. Hey.
Give us a call.
Good idea.
Now, typically, with door-to-door, if you're selling Eastlink, you're selling Bell, you're selling anything else, you don't want to leave a card. You want to close them on the spot. But with this service, it's one of those things you want to leave cards because it's almost something that people don't tend to call you for until they absolutely need it.
Definitely.
Right? And I've learned that over time. I've learned that it's a service that it's not a service of like right now sometimes. Yeah. It's a service of when they want it done. But if you can get it done right now, of course, sell it. But anyway, every person I went to, and I went to 100 houses, 100 cards. Like, you know what I mean? A card for each person. My name's Ryan Dove. Nice to meet you. I'm the owner of Wash Wizards. Or at the time, it was I think it was Wash Wizards. Anyway, I was like, here's my card. Call us if you ever need help. Yeah. We do this. We do window cleaning. So then we went along, and we ended up getting 2 sales that day. It was 2%
of people said yes.
Yeah. So I mean, 2% doesn't sound too much, but to me, I was thrilled. I was like, that's awesome.
If you then have 1,000 people you're advertising to, 2% is 20.
Mm-hmm. So it's a numbers game, and of course, I knew I wasn't going to get into it and close everybody. But no, we ended up getting 2 clients. Both jobs took us about 3-4 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
It was pretty good. And then the buddy I was doing the door-to-door with ended up just giving him half the money. I was like, really appreciate you. Like, you didn't have to come help me. Yeah. I was like we were actually going to go partners with it, but at the time, so I gave him half. Said, here's your cut, here's my cut. And then everything I got, I put right back into the company. I ended up buying more supplies. I went door-to-door again. Went door-to-door for about 4 more days. And then I was like, okay, we got to get serious about this. Yeah. So me and my buddy that I was going partner with made a Facebook page, made an Instagram. And then after the Facebook and Instagram, we started advertising. Yeah. Now it's completely new. I wasn't really familiar with the whole market, the whole Facebook, the whole Instagram. But I knew we had something that we had to take action on, and the sky was the limit, right?
Definitely, yeah.
So when we made the Facebook, we was like, okay, we got the Wash Wizards, so now we got to make a logo. So that's where it's hard. Like starting out the business was probably the hardest part because you got to get so creative.
That's fair.
Like you got to get so creative. Like the logo, the name, your Facebook, your Instagram, and then when you talk about a website, that's a whole nother ballgame. So anyway, we got the Facebook going, and we started looking for editing programs. So we found Canva, and I was showing you Canva.
Yeah.
I love Canva. Love it. If you are looking to start up a business, looking to start up a side gig, I highly suggest Canva, and get Canva Pro. It's worth the money. I mean, you can edit and whatnot. Canva Pro is amazing. So, get into it. We're like the Wash Wizards. Okay, so we want a logo that people can remember. We want a logo that's it stays in people's heads, right? Yeah. So, went on Canva. My partner at the time, he went on Canva and he found a logo that's simple, right? Because you don't want to be too complex.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
That's right.
It's got to be on business cards. It's got to be on the website. It's going to be on Facebook, Instagram. It's going to be short, simple, right to the point. Yeah. So we found a logo, and we were like, okay, this looks great. It's a house. It's got 3 different patterns of colors because we had a color scheme. And then it was simple. It just said Wash Wizards, window cleaning. And that was the start.
Sure. Yeah.
So anyway, put that out there. Then we had to work on the Facebook, filling in the blanks. Because we started to realize that we had to make the Facebook look professional. So no gaps, no spaces, no spots where people can't find information about us or whatnot. Because there's so many scams going on these days, right?
Definitely.
Like, last thing we wanted to do was to shoot ourselves in the foot, started out, right?
Yeah.
So we filled up every part of the page, and then we said, well, hold on. We don't have any pictures of our work. So while I was cleaning the windows, doing the door-to-door, I took a bunch of pictures of us cleaning the windows.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, like, let's upload those pictures before and afters so people have an idea of what we do, can see the results.
Definitely.
While we were window cleaning that day, one guy asked me if we do pressure washing. And that's when in the back of my head, I was like, we should do pressure washing. So anyway, this was like July or something. Perfect time to start, really.
Yeah.
And we got the Facebook going. We realized that Facebook was growing. We got to advertise it to different groups.
Yeah.
I did a ton of research. I have a computer of my own. Ton of research. I started researching exactly how to advertise, what I should be doing, best way to scale the business, what other companies do as an example, so I could kind of mirror them. A ton of research, and then just anyway.
Hope you guys like that.
So I started doing that, and then we had to get a website.
Yeah.
Website was key. And anyway, we used, we found a program for a website, and our partner made the website, and we wanted to make sure it was user-friendly, wanted to make sure it was like popped out. You go on the website, it wasn't boring, it wasn't too much information. There was lots of pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, we made a website and that, and then what I started doing actually is I kept going door to door. As we were doing this all, I kept doing door to door. I kept getting our name out there. Kept going. I remember some days I was out like all freaking day. Like, people would be partying, people would be going out to the beach or something. I was knocking on doors.
That's how you grow.
That's how you grow.
When you're small, that's how you grow.
And it was risky.
Yeah.
Very risky.
And you're putting yourself out there, and you're very vulnerable.
Yeah.
Very vulnerable.
So I would carry around like a notepad like this and a pen. Got Wash Wizard pens now. See?
Look at that.
Isn't that cool?
Like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
So I would carry around a pen with me, a notebook. And from the sales job I had with Eastlink, they had a pattern. They had like a system to track your doors. Now, I won't get into it because I don't want to get too far into stuff. But basically, I'll track every door and into my notes or into my notepad. So then the next day I was going to knock, I do what doors I knocked, what doors I didn't, who was interested, who wasn't. And then I kept going with that because you got to have a system. Everything you do, you have to have a system. You got to be organized. Now, lately, we've been so busy, I've kind of been slacking on the organization.
Sure.
But no, starting out, I was super organized. I made sure I tracked everything I was doing. I made sure I did the research I had to do. And I just kept growing. Yeah. Just kept growing. And it got to a point where we had to register the business because we got over that threshold of income for the year. Kept advertising. I mean, advertising is key. So, like, every job we went to, pictures, posting 4 or 5 times a week, post on our story and everything. Probably giving out all my tricks here, but
I was gonna say, I think like the end of when you were done, I was gonna say, well, now you all know how to build a business from scratch.
Yeah, like pretty well. But no, I don't mind telling people because I want people at home to start up their own businesses.
Get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, like I want to influence enough people to the point where you guys are comfortable starting something new. Like, you guys kind of get inspired to do what I do. And I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy. I'm not going to tell you like it's a piece of cake or anything. It sucks. It sucks.
I know as soon as I put this up,
yeah,
probably my boss is going to find it, and everyone I work with is going to find it, and even people we know, and they're going to just start laughing at it.
Oh, yeah. But I hope they do.
Yeah,
I hope everyone laughs.
I don't really care. I don't know.
It's
I'm
all
22.
fun, Andy.
I'm 22.
Oh, yeah, we're both 22. We both want to get started on something new. We both don't want to be sitting doing the same thing for the rest of our life. We want to start something new. We want to pursue our dreams while still having our day jobs, while still doing what we do.
I'm hoping to cut back some day jobs.
Imagine 7 days a week.
5 days at the friggin' mechanic shop.
Yeah.
I'm working Saturday, Sunday at the auto parts store. And then I'm working Friday nights for another guy.
That's crazy.
And here I am now.
Here he is now.
Here I am now. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you realize the time, Ryan, but it's 8:50 now.
Holy crap. We talked about that. Holy crap. All right, let's move from what I was talking about.
Sure.
That's enough on the Wash Wizards.
For now. We'll get back into that later. Probably another topic, another time, whatever.
I could go on talking about it for days on end. But if you guys do have any questions for me on starting up a business, I mean, I'm no pro, not a genius. But if you have any questions, just DM me here. I'd love to help you guys get started.
Right.
What's that?
Right there.
Right here. Bing.
Bang.
Yeah.
You better hope we get those in there. Or this word's going to look stupid.
I'm getting it in.
All right, bet. Say less. All right, next up, by the way, our topic sheet. It's literally just big words.
It's our cheat sheet.
We don't, what we wanted to do is we make topics, and then we just write them on a list, and we just talk about it. We wing it all. So, like, the next one literally says, talking to a camera.
Yeah.
That's all the info we have on this next topic.
Talking to you guys.
Yeah. I hate it.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking.
I'm staring at 3 dots on a phone right now.
Yeah.
Who
and
am I talking
all you
to?
guys at home probably got the popcorn out and everything, just being like, look at these idiots.
Probably. It's
nerve-wracking.
It's very nerve-wracking. It's literally an inanimate?
Yeah.
Inanimate. Is that how you say it?
Inanimate?
Inanimate.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Inanimate object with 3 dots of glass.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes my nerves and makes me sweat, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm not wearing a sweater right now.
This was a mistake.
Yeah? Why do you think I'm wearing a shirt, man?
It's a good idea. I like your shirt.
Hey, this shirt, appreciate Xavier.
Xavier?
He knows.
New Zealand?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he left this shirt here. I sent him a text the next day. I'm like, appreciate it, dog. It's a nice shirt.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, hey. Good job,
Hey.
Xavier.
New Zealand 2025. Mark my words.
Podcast in New Zealand.
Podcast in New Zealand. You heard it here first.
Not me. Impossible. I don't make enough money.
Maybe.
I doubt it. Maybe you.
We'll see.
You and him do
Yeah.
one pod together. And
That'd be dope.
I'll just sit out.
That'd
Or
be
I'll
dope.
join a phone call.
That's right.
Yeah.
But no,
Alright.
talking about talking to a camera.
Yeah.
I just want to touch small a little bit about it. I tried doing YouTube for the Wash Wizards in the last winter.
Yeah.
Man, it's so nerve wracking.
You recorded all of Newfoundland.
So that did not go as planned. That's what I'm talking about. Of like some things just don't work out as you planned, and it's just a big learning curve. I got a GoPro. I went to Newfoundland to record a whole process of us starting up doing car detailing.
Yeah.
It was going to be a huge thing. I was going to get edited. It was going to be on YouTube. I recorded the whole journey.
Whole thing.
The whole journey.
And I mean everything.
It was recorded wrong. Yeah, I'm an idiot, eh? A little bit. Yeah, no, I sent it to my editor, and he was like, bro, like, it would take me weeks to do this. Like, why did you record in 4K? I recorded in 4K.
Yeah. That was rough.
Yeah. If it was in 1080, he could have worked with it.
No problem.
It was in 4K, and it was just like, I have mad respect for creators.
Definitely.
Mad respect.
Definitely. Yeah.
Just the fact that they know how to put up the camera angles, just the fact they know when to record, when to stop. Like, they know it inside and out. And it's so crazy to me because when you start recording, you almost got to think in the future.
Yeah.
You got to think, okay, I'm recording this way. It's got to be edited this way.
One thing I'll touch on that is lighting. I've seen people like make videos on how to properly angle certain lighting. So like they might have like a ring light, but then they'll have a light in the corner that's not facing them, but facing the other way for a certain shadow effect or something.
Yeah.
To like portray your face on the other side, or maybe like a light. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird, but like a little bit on one side, but there's no shadow on the other because another light's reflecting off you that way.
No, it's crazy.
It's weird.
Like,
it's weird.
The biggest thing, like, the biggest role model I would look at for like videos and like crazy edits is John B. You know John B, right? The fishing fanatic.
Love that guy.
His videos are crazy. Like his camera angles, his intros, his snippets, his edits, they're crazy, man.
Yeah.
And I was trying to mimic that though, like on the trip to Newfoundland.
Yeah.
But I obviously didn't do enough research. Wasn't prepared for it. The whole trip was like pretty much scratched. And I feel really bad because like I was advertising it like crazy on my Snapchat.
Yeah.
I was like promoting it. And then everyone's probably like, this guy's a fucking liar. Like, what the hell, man? Like, I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this vlog. I was waiting for this big friggin' video to drop, and it didn't even drop. Nothing. Okay? Not even like a warning or nothing. I was just like, on my Snapchat, I was like, hey guys, vlog number 2 going live tonight. And then, tomorrow morning, people would be like, where's the vlog? And I'd be like,
about that. Ran some technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties. I'm getting it uploaded when I get back from Newfoundland. And then I'd be like on the vlog on like the way back to Nova Scotia. I'd be like, all right, guys, another recording happening today. And I'm like, 4th day at it, we're going home. And I was like, video is going live Monday night. Because I was getting home Monday.
Yeah.
It didn't.
It didn't work out like that.
It didn't get it didn't get edited, and it certainly didn't make it to the YouTube.
No.
So I was just a big liar.
Liar confirmed.
Yeah.
Can you put something above his head that just says liar?
Yeah, let's do that. But no, I do want to get back into that, but I think that I gotta take a step back first, do a lot more research, and that's crazy, bro.
I mean, you've just been doing a lot of talking. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I gotta sit here and enjoy Red Bull.
All right, next 5 years.
Next 5 years. No car payment.
What are we looking for time?
I don't know. What time is it? It is almost 9. Good time.
45.
Almost 9. That's pretty good. No car payment.
Yeah.
No toolbox payment.
Yep.
I have a loan out right now. Don't
Okay.
worry about it. That'll be paid off.
Gotcha.
Cheaper insurance. And just, hopefully, looking at you, Matt, I get another raise.
Yeah, give him a raise.
Looking at you, Matt.
Give him a raise.
Nothing personal, but
Hey?
it's tough.
Give him a raise.
Yeah, why not? You know?
Hey? You know.
Hook it up.
He's chill guy.
Yeah. Wash Wizards. Chill guy.
Give me a raise.
Hook it up. Anyways, all those things are going to make my life so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So, in 5 years,
Yep.
I want to have a garage built.
A garage built.
Yeah. So that
To do your own shit.
that leads me to the end topic, which I'll just chuck in now. Why not?
Yeah.
Me and Kaylee,
Yep.
my fiance, we just bought a house.
That's crazy.
It's actually bought.
That's
so
crazy.
like our realtor just posted on our Facebook today.
Yeah, that's the first time hearing it.
Sold.
Actually.
Yeah, I haven't told them.
That's a huge
She
step.
posted it saying sold. So on Friday, we had the mortgage confirmed. So
Yep.
like we know our payments and everything. We have the first date it's gonna come out.
Yeah.
The lawyers talked, so the sellers and ours, and it's all agreed. Closing date, the 8th.
Yeah.
Don't know if I should say that, but the 8th of January. That's the actual closing date, but I have all the funds almost ready. But the closing funds are good. Lawyer, you know how many fees there are? lawyer fee,
Can't imagine.
title insurance, another
Title insurance.
title insurance. That's like $2,200 just for title insurance.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Your realtor gets a percentage of the amount for the house. That doesn't come out of my pocket. That's between whoever, the sellers, and blah, 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 whatever. But there's a lot of money. Like, I'm coming out with, I'll put the number down here. That's how much I have to have in an account. Yeah. Just to be positive, I have everything covered.
Hey, you ever see that meme where it's like, it shows like the breakdown of taxes and it says like a bunch of nonsense, like,
Yeah.
but it says like a bunch of nonsense that doesn't even make sense.
That's what they want.
Bro, I swear they just be making up shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
you know, like carbon tax, GST, and then cloudy day fund tax.
yeah, cloudy day.
You know, it's
rainy day fund.
rainy day tax, and then it'd be like carbon footprint tax.
Sure. Yeah.
Usage tax.
So much crap.
But
I mean,
like, it's just like a bunch of unneeded taxes.
Definitely. But the one nice thing,
Nova Scotia is so bad for taxes.
oh, it's bad. The one nice thing is that, I mean, this makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but our closing costs for the house, it's a very, very small percentage of the actual amount of the house, of how much it costs. There's no tax on that, which I kind of thought there was going to be, but there's no tax on it because it's just a percentage of the amount.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not.
Now this is
I don't know much of that
this
stuff.
This is a stupid question.
Sure.
Stupid question.
Maybe.
You know how there's the GST break right now?
Yes.
Okay. Theoretically, I don't know what it covers. Sorry, I don't.
They do have something up on the Canada website.
Look it up that much.
Here we go. Stupid question incoming.
You can clip this if you want, I guess.
I'm gonna call you stupid as soon as you say it.
All right. Is there any tax break at all for the purchase of your house, considering you're purchasing it now?
Great question. No.
No, that sucks.
I know.
I was kind of hoping there was a loophole there.
I know, right? But no.
You know, this house costs $250,000 as is, whereas sold. But not, that's what. I thought they were gonna give you a tax break, so like you didn't have to pay taxes. But no.
Man, we had our closing date originally like early December.
Yeah.
We had to get it moved, and then our conditions weren't able to be met for whatever stupid reason it was, so we had to get that moved. Yeah. And then our closing date we were gonna have again. I mean, there's a whole bunch of crap that went on behind the scenes, but we had to get it moved again.
Yeah.
And the only reason why this is all working out now is because Kaylee got a certain document she needed.
Yep.
But we had to wait for it. We had to wait for that document. So if the sellers were not gracious like they are and allowed us to extend, we'd be screwed.
That's right.
We would have been out the house. Wouldn't have gotten it. But thankfully, everything has came together after a stressful, I'm going to be dead honest, over the amount of texts and emails and phone calls even. We're over 500. Over 500, everything combined. Easily over 500.
That's crazy. Over one sale.
One sale, 500 combined text, email, phone calls, etc., etc.
Jeez, got me
It's
wondering.
been miserable.
Hey, got me wondering if I'm doing something wrong here. I should be emailing my clients 500 times a day.
Yeah, get right in there.
So, like, about that window cleaning. Like, you still want that, bud? It doesn't answer. Hey, bro, just touch him in. Just touch in there, Jeff, to see if you want the windows clean. Talking last week, email. Hey, just see if the windows need to be cleaned. I haven't heard from you in 2 days.
But now in 5 years, so I should have the car paid off in like 3.5.
Yeah.
Insurance will be cheaper.
Yeah.
And at the end of 5 years or whatnot, I'll have that toolbox paid off. I want a garage ASAP.
So you can work on your own vehicle and
my own vehicle and, I don't know,
like
friends.
the odd.
Yeah, you have a blown differential. Sucks to be Ryan right now.
It's actually the whole rear end.
Well, yeah. But the diff is inside the rear end.
Yeah,
it's blown
is true.
apart.
That
the
is
bearings
true.
are probably all gone, so you need a whole rear end.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I found one.
How much?
$500.
Stop.
Yeah.
Where?
Down in Lunenburg.
Really?
But he hooked it up.
I would say. Yeah, get it.
I already got it.
You have it?
It's at the mechanics. He's working on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
The wash wizards are without a truck.
Sucks, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's the roller coaster part, right? It gets good, good. Just as you think things are going good, things are looking up. Woo,
way back down to the bottom.
Way back down to the bottom we go.
Yeah.
And then up. Woo!
Okay, Ryan, where do you see yourself in 5 years, bud?
All right, so this is actually...
All right, so I don't really care, so we're going to end it here. I'm kidding.
All right, guys.
I'm kidding.
No. So this is actually a huge topic for me, and I'm going to try not to make it super long.
You have about 7 minutes.
Okay, so 7 minutes, all right. 5 years, so my whole goal, I actually only have 3 years left. My whole goal is to be financially successful by 25.
Good luck, but I'm hoping for it.
That is a very huge goal.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible. Sounds stressful, doesn't it?
Very stressful.
I created this goal when I was 20.
Okay.
And I want to say I'm doing okay. But, like, the thing about me, Hunter, is, and everyone listening, I guess. The thing about me is every time I feel like I'm doing good, I beat myself down and I say I could be doing better. Right? So every time I'm like doing something good, I'm like, no, I could be doing something better. I could be working harder. I could be doing this, could be doing that, could be doing this, which is good.
Yeah, 100%. No, that's really good.
I feel like that's how everyone should be, honestly.
Definitely.
Like even like when things are like I said, when things are going really, really, really good, I'm like, okay, how can I get it better? How can I do better?
Yeah.
If I'm doing really good on this aspect, maybe I'm not working as hard on this aspect, right?
For sure. Like hitting the gym?
Yeah, like if I'm hitting the gym, if I'm staying healthy, hitting the gym, I'm not advertising enough.
Yeah.
If I'm advertising enough, I'm not working hard enough. If I'm not working hard enough, like, you know what I mean? Like, it all
100%.
adds up,
It's
right?
hard to balance.
It's hard to balance. It's super hard to balance, but I just try to work extra hard because my goal is to be financially successful by 25. So I got 3 years, 365 times 3. Quick maths, that's how many days I have, and I can't do the math.
I don't know. 900 something.
Hold on here.
Okay, I guess this really matters a lot, so we're pulling out the calculator.
I have 1,095 days. Maybe more, maybe less.
Plus a few, because it's
plus
not,
a few. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Plus the buffer date.
Yeah.
Leap year coming up, right?
So I got 1,095 days to get financially successful. There is 24 hours a day. There is no reason why I can't.
Fair enough.
And that's the mindset I have. That's the mindset I think everyone should have. It's not going to be easy.
No.
It's not going to be easy, but that's just the part of me pushing myself out of my comfort zone. Doing this is pushing me out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
Talking to you right now with camera, nerve-wracking shit.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go hide in my room.
I mean, you can go.
Yeah, I might. No, but creating content makes me nervous as shit. Talking to new clients, my anxiety goes through the roof. But I know I have to do it.
I'm just going to say this real quick.
Yeah.
You handle it really well, though.
Do I?
When you talk to people, I don't notice the anxiety going through you.
Really?
I don't.
That's crazy.
Whenever we've been out places before together with other people, sure.
Yeah.
But whenever you're talking to some random person, you look fine.
Really?
You look fine.
Because I don't feel fine. Like, in my head, I feel like... I'll let you guys on a little secret. When I talk to someone, I might think at the time I'm having a good conversation. Yep. As soon as I leave that conversation, I'm like, why did I say this?
Yeah.
Why did I say that?
I do the same.
Why did I look like that? Why was I standing like that? What are they thinking of me now? They're not going to call me back. They're not going to message me.
Yeah.
They're not going to email me.
You know the worst part for me? Whenever I try to reflect on my conversation with people, the only thing I can think about is a smile.
Yeah.
I hate my smile. I never smile in photos. No. If you want me to smile, I cannot smile. If I need to pose for a picture and smile,
right, that's fine.
That's it. But people want to see the teeth.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't like the teeth.
I cannot smile with teeth. Like, I can't do it. No. That is embarrassing. Can we block that out? That is terrible.
No, we're keeping that in. No cuts.
No cuts. No edits other than.
But yeah, that's
what
the
we already
goal.
said.
In 5 years, and you know what? I say 25, but realistically, maybe I should push 27. But the thing about it,
Nope. No. 25.
Yeah,
25.
Yeah, the thing is, if I have a shorter time limit, if I have a goal set for like 25, I feel like I shouldn't push it any further because then I'm gonna get lazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna get lazy. I feel like I'm gonna think I have more time, therefore I'm gonna not work as hard. So I find if you give yourself like, and again, I'm not anywhere where I want to be. Like, you don't have to listen to me. I'm an idiot, but.
Agreed.
But like, I guess my mindset is that if I have a shorter period of time to get where I need to be, I'm gonna work a lot harder to get there. Definitely. And it all goes into effect, like me going to the gym. That's helping my fitness, helping my health, strengthens my mind.
I was gonna say, does it like affect your mental health, like going to the gym? Like,
yeah. So, I guess we can touch on this a tiny bit.
Sure, and then we'll end it off because we're getting close.
Yeah. So going to the gym, like people like advertise it. Like it's some like magical potion.
Yeah.
You're gonna be feeling amazing. You're gonna be above and beyond. Like people are gonna start talking to you more. You're gonna get more attention. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's not really like that. For me at least. Other people, different. For me, I do it entirely for myself.
Yeah.
What you were saying though, if like, does it make you feel like you're saying like, does it make you feel better and whatnot?
Yeah, like mental health wise, like do you feel
mental
like
health wise, yes.
Yeah.
You remember me in high school? I know you guys probably remember.
Oh my jeez, yeah.
Skinny.
Yeah.
Very skinny.
I look back on one of your first Instagram posts.
Yeah.
Man, you were holding up that bass.
Yeah.
Like just a small little bass.
Oh yeah.
The difference. I'm not a homosexual. I promise you. But the difference in your body.
Yeah. It's crazy, yeah.
Huge.
And huge. I'm natty, by the way, in case you guys are like, steroids.
No, he's definitely on the juice.
Off the juice. Codeine got me tripping. No. But anyway, yeah, sorry, brain fog. But no, it does help with your mental.
Good.
It does.
Yeah.
It helps with your mental because you're gonna feel a lot better looking in better shape.
Sure.
Right?
Not me.
You're not even in bad shape.
Bud?
You're not in bad shape.
Bud.
No.
I am considered obese.
You are not.
I am. The height-weight ratio, I am considered obese.
Okay, now that'll touch on that now.
Okay, let's do it.
If you went to the gym.
Sure.
Say you got in shape, which you still are, but like, this guy's crazy.
I'm not.
Okay, anyway, if you went to the gym, trained hard, watched your diet.
Yeah.
By the way, watching your diet sucks. But if you put in the work, watch your diet, go to the gym consistently, do cardio.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you after about a year, you're going to feel a lot better.
Yeah.
You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to have more confidence going out. You're going to kind of like open up more because you feel better about yourself.
Fair enough.
Like for me, like when I was really skinny, sorry. When I was really skinny, I hated myself, really.
Really?
Yeah, I hated myself. So now that I'm bigger, I'm still like self-conscious. Like, sure. I still feel like I'm still like a little bit small because like that's like the, what do you call it again? It's body dysmorphia. That you get a little bit of body dysmorphia, but you feel better because you're bigger. You look back at pictures. People start like, hey, like you really blew up. Like you look more like you look fit. Like for example, like
it's the reassurance.
It's the reassurance.
Yeah.
And like for example, like you saying like I look good. Like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it boosts your confidence.
Yeah.
You looking in the mirror, like you get more energy, I guess too. Like
yeah, that's
waking up every day, like me going to the gym, me having like a schedule, having a routine. I feel better because like I'm eating cleaner.
Yeah.
I know what I gotta do, and I'm getting filled up more, looking bigger. And at the end of the day, I just feel a lot better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like it mentally, like it almost like, how do you say it? Like it like mentally you feel better, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like, if I was looking at myself 4 or 5 years ago to now, I gotta say, like, I'm in a way better headspace by going to the gym. Yeah. By going to the gym, like, I gotta say, like, I'm in a way better headspace. I feel a lot better about myself, and I encourage anyone that wants to go to the gym, wants to get in better shape, do it. Do it. You gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get progress overnight. It might take you a year, it might take you 2 years.
Yeah.
Heck, it might even take you 3 years to get to the shape you want to be in, but it's definitely worth it in the long run.
Yeah. The only thing I lack for being able to do that,
Yeah.
availability of a gym,
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and honestly, I find it's so much money for a membership.
It is.
Yeah.
But not if you go to FlexFit.
There you go.
Go to FlexFit, see my boy Owen. He'll hook you up with a gym pass for a fair price.
Really?
It's a fair price.
I might have to talk to Owen.
Talk to Owen. Me and him. I love that guy.
Yeah.
He's a super nice guy. He's the owner of the gym there in Elmsdale. Again, right here, that'll be the link for FlexFit.
Right there. That's great.
Hunter's gonna have a lot of editing to do.
I'm gonna hate myself.
But that's FlexFit right there. And if you guys want to follow the page, we'll put the Facebook and the Instagram and the link for the podcast if you guys want to check out the new gym in Elmsdale. Sure. There.
Yeah,
it's right in the business park. It's super easy to find. Great people that work there. It's a nice open gym.
I've never
Plus,
been there
there's
yet.
classes.
Classes?
There's classes as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So they opened back in, I can't remember, October, November?
It was recently.
Yeah, pretty recently.
Yeah.
And honestly, for what's around Elmsdale, it's pretty comparable prices.
Yeah.
It's pretty fair. Pretty
Nice.
fair. And I like it because the hours are pretty good too. Like, you can usually get in there any time of day.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
good, yeah.
I mean, like, and I understand time's a huge thing for you.
Yeah,
'cause
big
You
time.
work nonstop, 7 days a week.
It sucks, but yeah.
Once you find more time, I encourage you to start going to the gym with me. I'll even train you.
I'll tell you what. Deal, first off.
I'll train you.
As soon as we start making billions off of this,
Billions.
billions.
Sky.
Stonks,
And
we gotta look at our stonks, they gotta go up.
yeah.
But no.
Invest in wash residence.
If this does end up working out, which I'm not high hopes, I'll probably owe my boss $1,000. But you know what?
And you know what? You saying that? I don't like that mindset.
Okay, well, sucks to suck.
Change it right now.
You see this glass?
Yeah.
It's half empty.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're also a pessimistic person.
Huh?
You're supposed to say it's half full, Ryan.
Oh, it's half full. Man, I'm slow.
Anyways,
All right.
that's it. We're
so
done.
that is the podcast. We're going to end it now.
I'm hoping the audio and video is working.
Yeah. Let's hope this all worked out because this is a long podcast and it would suck to have to re-record. Yeah. But in the next coming episode, we're going to be adding guests into the podcast. We're going to be...
Oh, we're jumping right into it. Deal. Okay, why not?
Yeah,
sure.
We're going to jump right into it, man.
Why not?
We're going to add guests. We got some guests coming on. We got to filter through who's coming on first. But we got a few people that want to come into the podcast. We're going to be talking about different topics. Like, I'd love to talk about the gym a little bit more.
100, yeah. Write it down.
Yeah, I'll write it down. Getting written down right now. I'd love to talk about more about the Wash Wizards, more about starting a business, although I'm not, like, keep in mind, I'm still stupid. Like, I don't know a whole lot, but I'd love to inform people on kind of more about my life and everything and what our goals are. Hunter, I'd love for you to talk more about what you do with everything.
Oh dear, like with cars and
everything. And
stupid jobs about the like
I'd love for you to get some guests on.
Yeah, no, for sure. We can definitely do some stuff like that. We can even do, I don't know, a side episode here or there.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I mean? Like a little quick little, I don't know, 20, 30 minute session.
That's right. Like there might be episodes where Hunter's like solely in it and he's talking about stuff. Might be episodes where I'm in it, solely talking about things. Might be episodes where we get a group of people all just chilling with mics on and we're just talking about random things.
Yeah.
But I really just think this podcast is just a way for us to get out of our comfort zone, get people involved.
Yeah.
All you Nova Scotians at home, love the support. Love you guys tuning in. If you guys like it, hit a follow. check us out on Spotify once we're up. Hit up our Instagram and keep looking up on our Snapchats for updates on the podcast.
Big time.
All right.
Everything will hopefully be in the description of the YouTube podcast.
We got a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Hunter, haha.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to help him.
You're going to see a lot of screw-ups, and if anything's off sync or if stuff is forgotten in editing, don't call me out.
No.
I really don't care.
And honestly, like, if you guys think, like, please let us know if we need to work on something too.
Yeah.
Like, realistically.
Realistic criticism. Not, you guys are stupid, why are you doing this? But, like, hey, talk a little bit closer to the microphone. Or, hey, there's too much echo. I mean, we can't really do much about that here right now.
No.
The setting will change quite a bit.
Yeah.
We might be here one day. We might be in a different room one day.
Yeah.
We might be in... We might be outside.
Honestly, if there's guests that want to come on and they have a setup at their house, we are more than welcome to go to their house, film podcast.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit for this. I'm really passionate about it. I think it's gonna be great.
I'm getting into it, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Sweating bullets.
Oh yeah.
Sweating bullets.
I'm good now.
I feel great.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's good to end it now.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're rambling on now, but
pretty much.
Have a good night, guys. Podcast is going to be live Sunday around 1 or 2 p.m. Might be a little later. We're going to update the Instagram and everything. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. It's Tiny Town Podcast. We're out.